back to my channel. My name is Jessica of Miss More Style. I make videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel, and today I'm going to be doing a fun review and mini tutorial on a reusable press-on nail brand. I'm so excited to try this out with you all. So today I'm going to be trying out the static nails. These are a reusable pop-on manicure. So if you've maybe been curious about these, maybe you've seen them in an Instagram or a Facebook ad, or maybe you're just looking for a better solution to be able to do your nails during this time when a lot of nail salons are closed. Just keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming to support one of my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really love all the amazing comments I've been getting from you all lately, so keep that up and make sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these nails and the whole process. I would love to chit chat with you guys down there. And if you're new, hi, so glad that you decided to click on this video. As I said before, I make videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel, but I go at it as sort of on a budget situation. So if those things are of interest to you, then you might want to click that red subscribe button and ding the notification bell, because I upload videos on these topics about 2 to 3 times a week. Join the Miss More Style fam here on YouTube. And if you've been watching for a while and you would like to see more, then you can go ahead, more of Miss More. That's me. Find me over on my Instagram. My handle is right here for you, and all my social media links are down in the description box as always. I don't think it's any surprise to you all that if you've been around for a while that I love to have nice nails. I usually always have my nails done in my videos, and some of you probably saw the video that I did months back where I did a whole tutorial on doing press-on nails at home and making them last for about 2 to even sometimes 3 weeks. That was at the very beginning of the pandemic. Of course, time has gone by since then, and I feel like I have become even better at doing press-on nails. And honestly, I started trying press-on nails before everything went down, just because I wanted to see if I could make it work for me, and maybe I could save a little bit of money that way, because I don't know about where you live, but the salons in LA are expensive. I was just looking for just a different way to save money on getting my nails done, having nice nails, because I just really like my nails to look nice. My nails are kind of crappy. They just have always been very flimsy and weak. They chip and they they're hopeless. I try to paint my nails. The thing, I either can't wait long enough for the nail polish to dry, or it's chipped the next day. In comes press-on nails. Now, I've been doing press-on nails for this whole pandemic. Like I said, I've gotten pretty good at them at this point. But my one thing that I have to say, even though I have a couple brands of press-on nails that I have come to love and are my favorites, and I would say Kiss nails are probably my favorite just for their selection of color and how they last. But even with Kiss, I feel like they don't have that much of a selection of colors and styles that I actually like. A lot of times their stuff tends to be colors way too wild of colors that I'm not really into wearing for long periods of time. Or I feel like they're just way too long, or just have weird accent nails. And you know what, sometimes I'm into having some crazy nails, but sometimes I just want something that's classy and neutral and beautiful. And so when I discovered static nails, you guys, it was the answer to all of that, because static has such beautiful, a lot of really neutral tones, but then they have some fun nail design sets that just are still edgy and cool, but they're not gaudy and over the top and an eyesore, if you know what I mean. Very classy, very chic, and very stylish. The other thing that I like about them is they have all these different colors that you can choose from. Not only can you choose from different colors, but you can choose from different shapes. So you can buy if you wanted to get a nude, they have either the coffin, or they have almond, round, and they have all these different pre-made shapes. So depending on how you like your nails to look, they have even all the different shape choices. So next thing that's awesome is that they're vegan, they're cruelty-free, and they're recyclable, which is amazing. Press-on nails I don't think really are recyclable, but these ones apparently are, so they're great for the environment. But the thing that I'm really interested to try these out is because they claim to be reusable. So how can they be reusable was the first thing that I personally wondered, because when I get rid of my press-on nails, I have to soak them off with the acetone, and once I soak them, they are depleted, they're disintegrated, and you scrape them off and they're just little horrible bits and pieces. There's no way that those press-ons are reusable. But these are supposed to be reusable because the glue, their glue, supposedly disintegrates gradually over time. But you're supposed to be able to just soak these off in hot water and then be able to reuse them again. So these retail for about I think between like $12 and $18 depending on what you get, which is a little bit steep for press-on nails, but when you consider the fact that they're supposedly reusable, it suddenly becomes very price effective in my opinion. So that's what we're going to test out. We're going to test out how easy are they to put on, how do they look on, then I'm going to follow up with you guys throughout the week and see how they go. Now with kiss nails and other press-ons, I can usually make those last for about 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. Now, do they look good at 3 weeks? Definitely not, but they're still glued onto my nail because I know what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that these will have the same kind of longevity. I do put my hands through a lot of stuff. I really tend to forget that I have press-ons on, and I use like my nails to do things when I shouldn't, and I still am able to make the other types of press-ons last. So that's really what I'm looking to see. Are these durable? Are they gonna look good? Are they gonna last? And we're gonna see all of that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do these beautiful tortoise ones this week. How gorgeous are those? Does it say what color they are? Just says they're tortoise shell, and I believe these are kind of like just in an almond shape. I'm just gonna bring the camera down to my hands and talk you through exactly the whole process of putting
Okay, so here is their glue. I actually didn't need to buy this because the sets come with glue, but here is the tortoise set that I'm going to be applying. I'm just going to unbox this really quickly, and you get 2 rows of these beautiful nails. And like I said, it comes with glue. It also comes with a file, so you don't need to buy the extra glue, but I'm kind of glad that I did. You can never have too much nail glue, in my opinion. And this nail glue actually comes with a sort of applicator very similar to nail polish, which I really appreciate. So what I'm doing here is I'm roughing up my nail bed surface. You want your nails to be kind of roughed up before you apply the nails. I'll put a link to my more like in-depth tutorial on how to make press-on nails last for a really long time down below, so you can go check that out if you want to know. But essentially what I'm now doing is taking acetone and getting the nail bed nice and clean with no oil or any residue on it. You want your nails to be completely clean first. So the next step is you got to go through all the nails and you got to figure out what nail fits on which nail. And it's kind of a tedious process, and sometimes you might be in between like 2 sizes. So what I had to do a couple times, because this was the case for me, is you just take the file they provide and file it down a little bit, shape the nail so it's a little bit smaller, and you just keep adjusting until it fits your nail. And just make sure you get any dust off as well. And then I just go about arranging the nails in the order that they're going to go on my hand. So I just continue this process till I find a press-on nail for each finger, and I just put it in order for right and left. Get that all nice and laid out and organized. And now it's time to glue them on. So I'm going to open up this glue. It's got this handy little brush applicator. Now what Static Nails recommends is you paint some glue on the back of the nail and then some on your actual fingernail, and then you apply. This is what they say will give your nails the longest lasting life. If you don't want it to last super long, you can just put the glue on your nail and then put the nail on. But I wanted it to last as long as possible, so that's what I went for. You just repeat this process, and after each time you apply about 10 seconds of hard pressure on each nail to make sure that that glue adheres and that nail is on there. It's not coming off. Make sure you get that nail in the right position before you do that though. 1 hand down, 1 to go.
So I've got my nails all on. Here they are, so you can see. They're so fun. Honestly, this is like the kind of design that I assumed I would have to go to like one of the fancier LA nail salons to get something this sort of like trendy as tortoise shell, but I think they look really nice. Obviously, I got a little bit of glue on some of them. I'm not exactly the best at putting nails on all the time, but it's not super noticeable. Now is the part where I go about living my life, and I'm going to check in with you all throughout the next week or so, hopefully 2 weeks, because I ideally want these to last for about 2 weeks, and let you guys know how they do, if they fall off, and then ideally they will last me the 2 weeks, and then I will like soak them off with you all and do that whole process, and we'll see how they look after they've been worn for 2 weeks, after they've been soaked off, to like really see if they would be like rewearable or reusable at that point? Because that's really what I'm very, very curious about. So let's see how these static nails do. All right, so I am back to give you a little update. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd. I put these nails on September 2nd. I've had these nails on for 3 weeks now, and I can safely say the first one popped off about 5 days ago, I want to say. So that one came off. Then the second one came off when I was like trying to like pull on a boot or something, and like just the pressure like made it pop off. This one I took off last night. So the way that you're supposed to take these off is you're supposed to let them gradually come off. Like the glue is supposed to slowly disintegrate over the time that you're wearing them, so they like, you're supposed to be able to apply some pressure to them and they're supposed to pop off. These puppies, with the exception of the two that came off, are not popping off easily. The one that I managed to get off last night, that was a struggle. These things are on good. So someone from Static Nails, I DM'd them on Instagram and I was like, how do I get these off without ruining them? Because I can definitely soak them off with acetone, but that will ruin them. I won't be able to rewear them. They said to soak my fingers in as hot of water as I can stand. So I did that and I only managed to get one nail off. They said that if you have really dry nail beds, then the nails can stay on longer. It's better if you have drier nail beds to not use as much glue. And I think you all saw I went in for the glue. So these things are basically on solid. I think I'm going to go ahead and just take them off with acetone, and I won't be able to rewear them. But honestly, with this style, I don't think I would want to anyway, because they're a little bit worn. Like this tortoise pattern is like, you can tell where some of the like enamel chipped off, and it's pretty obvious. They look worn out. Like I don't think they would look good wearing them again. So I don't feel too bad kind of ruining them and not having them for next time. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these off. I'm going to put on my other set, and then I will be right back to finish this video up with you guys. So I have gone ahead and applied the other set of static nails that I got. I think these are my favorite. These are fabulous. I love them. They're a little bit curved though, so just show you. Come on and focus. They're a little curved on the end, so it's definitely going to be like a adjustment period using my phone and my keyboard. They're a little bit longer than the last ones were, but I feel very witchy in these sort of talons. It's like, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. So my final thoughts on static nails. I really love them. Like I said, I think that their styles are awesome. I think they're the best, like most chic press-on nail styles that I have seen. I think that their glue is nothing to joke about. I have seen it firsthand. So if you're looking for something that's not going to pop off, this stuff is it. And also, if you have dry nails, make sure that you don't go crazy on the glue or they'll never come off. I got them off. I had to basically ruin the other ones that I was wearing, unfortunately. But like I said, like they kind of started to get worn out looking, so I probably wouldn't have worn them again anyway. So it's not a huge loss. But yeah, highly recommend if you guys are looking for some fabulous press-on nails to do at home, save some money. These are let me know in the comments down below if you do nails like this at home or if you just leave it to professionals. It's nice to know that I can do this at home and get sort of the salon quality that I love and feel fabulous while also saving money. So win-win here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.